Welcome to Music Monday with Mr. Meskel. Today, we're going to spend another lesson where we are listening to and interpreting music. And in honor of the new season that we rolled in, it's beautiful sunny outside right now. It is now spring. We're going to be listening to Spring by Vivaldi. All right, stay tuned.
Today is gonna be a little something more. I've got a plan in mind, a special thing in store. The light bulb inside my head says, get out and play, 'cause you never feel this way. It's my lucky day, it's my lucky day. It's my lucky day, my lucky day. Don't need a pot of gold, a rabbit's foot or to be told. It's my lucky day, it's my lucky day.
Today's learning target is I can creatively interpret a piece of music. Today's success criterion is students will create visual art or choreograph movement to interpret a piece of music. After watching today's Music Monday with Mr. Meskel video, you'll go over to the student template in Seesaw where you will listen to Anotnio Vivaldi's first movement from Spring. Then after doing that, you will create a piece of visual art, choreograph a dance, or tell me a story to reflect what you heard and what you thought the composer was trying to say. So I want to say to my students, welcome back from spring break. I hope you had some time to unwind and relax with your family. I know some of you went on vacation, and even those of you who didn't, maybe you had a chance just to be at home, relax, and just enjoy. We had some pretty weather. Bit of rain for us who live in the Pacific Northwest, but we're used to rain being part of spring around here. But things are starting to brighten up. I got outside. I had a chance to grill up dinner and hang out with my family by the fire pit and just really enjoy myself. So I hope you had a chance to enjoy yourself as well. Now, right before spring break, we had a Music Monday assignment where students could listen to a piece of music and then they could respond to it by doing a piece of visual art like a painting or a drawing and taking a picture of it, or they could draw something on Seesaw or anywhere on their iPad and upload it for me, or they could choreograph a dance. A couple students told me a story to go along with the music, which I didn't actually think of, but I thought that was actually a great idea. So I'm totally love that idea. I love what I got from you guys. I like you listening to music and then thinking, how does it impact you emotionally? Or maybe what do I think the composer is trying to say? So we're going to do that one more time. A couple weeks ago when we did this, I gave you like 19 different songs that you could listen to. They're all great. Some of them were weird. I'll admit, Mr. Meskel likes some weird and out there music. But all of them had some big emotions. Today, I wouldn't say necessarily has as much big emotions as much as this piece of music kind of really does a good job of painting a picture. So stay tuned. And just along with me here, we are going to listen to Spring, the first movement of Spring by Vivaldi. So I hope you enjoyed that piece of music. If you didn't, honestly, that's quite all right. I still think it's something that's really good to listen to and be aware of. That's from a bigger piece of music called The Four Seasons by Vivaldi. We already listened to a little bit of Autumn back in some of the stuff we did in the fall. I don't know if you remember that. But this piece of music is used all over the place in movies and in TV, constantly in the background. And it's a very famous piece of music from the Baroque era. Not Baroque era, which came before the classical era. And while there's just a whole wide world of music out there besides this European art music, I still think it's a good idea sometimes to be aware of some of these classics. So now that we're done with this, here are your instructions. Okay, friends, so you are going to go over to Seesaw. You're going to go to today's lesson. You're going to click Add Response. And that will bring you to today's lesson where I have the student template right here. You can listen to Vivaldi's Spring by clicking right here, although it's the same piece of music we just listened to. But if you want to listen to it again for inspiration, you can. And here's what I want you to do. Draw a picture, paint something, create something, some sort of art, or if you want to make a dance, maybe even tell a story that goes along with this piece of music. You can do any of that. Upload a picture of it, do it on your iPad and post it in there. Any way that really moves you, the more creative, the better, or just stick to something simple, whatever works for you. And when you're done, submit that to me. That's simple. One thing on this next page right here, if you want some more extended learning opportunities, this is optional, totally optional. But I have some more stuff here. Only do this if you've already done the visual art or the dance or anything that you submit there. This is the next step. So I have some information about Vivaldi right here. This is a little bit more geared towards younger students. This is for older students, although you can listen to whichever one you want. I have 3 different performances of Vivaldi's Spring, the first movement right there. And I just have some fun guided listening things there. When you're all done with all the stuff you're going to do today, you're going to come up to this corner and click the green check mark. And that's all we have time for today, friends. I hope you enjoyed it, and I really look forward to seeing some of your responses. Until next week, always remember to be kind, be compassionate, and do awesome things. All right. Have a great week.